You can find touches of glitz and glamour from Hollywood, California all around Hollywood studios, but there's a certain restaurant that really makes you feel like you're in Hollywood, California, and that's the Hollywood Brown Derby. It's well known for its Cobb salad and for being rather expensive, but is it worth it? In today's video, I'm going to give it a full review and go over the price, the food, the service, and the atmosphere. Let's start first with the value, and this is a combination of the price and how I feel about the entire meal after I get the bill. Disney gives the Hollywood Brown Derby a 3 out of a possible $4 symbols, meaning most meals will cost anywhere between $35 to $60 per guest. I took a closer look at the menu and there's definitely a range. If you take a look at the filet of beef, it is $49, but if you were to get the shrimp and grits, which I'm hoping to try in the future, it's only $26. So there's a range, some rather expensive, some not as expensive. It's not just that one either. They also have the famous Cobb salad as an entree for $18 and the grilled Wagyu beef burger for $23. That sounds delicious. When I was first thinking about making this video about the Hollywood Brown Derby, I was thinking about giving them a lower score in terms of the price and value, but after taking a second look at this menu, I don't think that's really fair. Given the unbelievable quality and the relatively wide range of prices, I'm going to give the Hollywood Brown Derby a 7 out of a possible 10 when it comes to value. 10 would mean the best bang for your buck and 1 would be the least. Now onto the food at Hollywood Brown Derby, and I've got to tell you, the Cobb salad has more of my attention than the filet of beef, which is shocking. I'm really not that much of a salad guy, but when my server told me that I had to try it and they were famous for it, I wanted to give it a try and I was so impressed. The world famous Hollywood Brown Derby Cobb salad. Just look at all the piles of lines of different flavor. It looks incredible. Let's give it a try together. You know, usually I'm not a salad guy. Honestly, I'm not. I'm really not. But this is something else. I wouldn't even call this salad. This is deliciousness and a few greens on the bottom. After the salad, we tried the charred filet of beef. It was one of the most tender pieces of meat I have ever had, but the flavor was just a bit underwhelming. The next time we go back to Hollywood Studios, and there will be a next time, I'm hoping to try the shrimp and grits or the Wagyu beef burger. They both sound unbelievable. It was super tender, that steak, but the flavor was just lacking a bit. I probably wouldn't get that one again. When it comes to the food at Hollywood Brown Derby, I'm going to give it a 7 out of a possible 10. When we go back in the future and try other things, this score will more than likely go up, but from what I experienced, I'm gonna give it a 7. Now on to the service, and the Disney fine dining locations have some of the best servers around. My server was kind, friendly, and extremely timely. As soon as I finished with one plate, it was gone. The next one was on its way. She was great. Overall, when it comes to service at your table, I'm going to give the Hollywood Brown Derby a 9 out of a possible 10. Last but not least, we come to the atmosphere and theme, and this is an area where the Hollywood Brown Derby shines so well. From the drawings on the wall that have been signed by Hollywood stars of the past, to the bolo hats that are actually over the lights, all the way to the bar that looks like it came right out of a movie set, the theming is outstanding. There was only one negative that I could find at Hollywood Brown Derby when we were there together, and that was the fact that my table felt like it was shoved against a wall. I feel like the plan here was just to accommodate as many guests as possible, but maybe if they took 1 or 2 tables out, it would really add, at least in my opinion. When it comes to the atmosphere and theme, I'm going to give Hollywood Brown Derby a 9 out of a possible 10. You really feel like you've been transported to California. That gives Hollywood Brown Derby an overall score of 8 out of a possible 10. It's a bit on the pricey side, but for the quality of the food, the service, and the amazing atmosphere, it's definitely worth a visit. Now that's my rating of Hollywood Brown Derby. I would love to hear from you. Would you rate it higher, lower, or is that rating perfect? Let me know right there in the poll. And if you have a favorite entree at Hollywood Brown Derby that you think we should try together, let me know in the comments below. The next time we're in the restaurant, I'll be sure to refer to the comments section to try maybe your favorite. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.